Alex Pereira has called on Magomed Ankalaev and his manager to take part in a bet ahead of their UFC 313 showdown. Given Ankalaev high confidence in their victory, Pereira is proposing that the winner donates $200,000 to children battling cancer.
Março, em Las Vegas, a gente está apostando $200 mil para fazer uma doação para crianças carentes ou crianças do câncer. Muitas pessoas estão precisando dessa ajuda. Como o Ali e o Ankalaev, eles parece que têm 100% de certeza que eles vão ganhar de mim, então eu acho que eles vão aceitar esse desafio. Eu sou uma pessoa que sou pé no chão, consciente de tudo que eu falo, e não importa, tem que vir do Ankalaev, né, do empresário dele. Se alguém quiser patrocinar esses $200 mil aí e colocar no nome deles para fazer essa aposta, para mim não tem problema. Os $200 mil é do meu bolso, eu estou ciente. E assim, se eu vou ganhar, não sei, mas eu quero ganhar realmente. Eu posso perder, mas muitas pessoas que estão precisando vão ganhar, né? O pessoal do câncer. Então vem aqui deixar esse desafio pro Ankalaev, pro Ali, o empresário dele. Fico com vocês aí, tá aqui, eu não volto atrás. Então assim, galera, vamos lá, vamos comentar, marcar o empresário aí, o Ali, o Ankalaev. Vamos ver se eles vão realmente aceitar esse desafio, porque 100% de certeza que vai ganhar de mim. Tem que apostar, os dois podem.
Ankalaev responded, posting a photo alongside his manager captioned with "Salamu alaikum will answer tomorrow. Ramadan Mubarak." Michael Chandler believes he's living rent-free in Dustin Poirier's head following cheating accusations from his UFC rival. Poirier sparked a major reaction from the MMA world last month, where he called Chandler fake and a cheater in a scathing attack on his character. Now, during an interview on the Zach Gelb show, Chandler fired back and offered to face him in his retirement fight inside the octagon.
I don't. And, I don't lose a wink of sleep thinking about Dustin Poirier and how he thinks about me. Unfortunately, obviously, I live rent-free in his head, and he does lose sleep over me, so I don't think about it. When you ask, what do you think about it? I don't. So, yeah, man, it's no big deal. We'll keep on moving on. Not everybody's going to like you, and that's just fine by me.
When I hear that, I go, could we see those guys fight again? Would you welcome that?
I'll tell you what, man. I mean, I would definitely welcome me being Dustin's retirement fight. I mean, he's a legend, and I say that because he's a legend. It's not like I want to get back the loss, or it's not because I have any kind of animosity. I don't want to fight him because of the disagreements that we've had. I just want to fight him because he's a legend, and I would. So we'll see. I'll heal up after April, after I start Paddy Pimblett, and he's talking about fighting in July, August. I wouldn't mind going to New Orleans at that time of year. Either way, I'm coming to the fight. I'm gonna be there for his retirement fight out of respect, but I wouldn't mind stepping in the octagon with him. We'll see.
Justin Gaethje would be willing to help Kash Patel train FBI agents. In a teleconference with FBI's 55 field officers on Wednesday, the new FBI director said he wants the FBI and the UFC to form a relationship that would lead to programs to enhance fitness among the agents, and Justin Gaethje is down to help Patel achieve that goal. Speaking to TMZ Sports, Gaethje said, "I would love to be part of any part of that. I love representing this country. I can't wait to fly this flag, walk into the octagon. It's been a while since I've been proud to be an American, and we're back there. I'm excited to represent this country. Anytime anybody at that position needs my help, I'm more than willing. I think there's more skilled people than myself, but I got no kids, no wife. So if Patel needs somebody out there and serve some justice, I would love to be a part of that team." In a recent video posted on his YouTube channel, former UFC welterweight champion Leon Edwards revealed he wanted to step in as a replacement for Shavkat Rakhmonov and fight Belal Muhammad, but it wouldn't make sense to take him off the London card. He also said the UFC told him the winner of the fight between him and Sean Brady will fight for the title next.
I heard about my replacement fight probably like a couple weeks before. I was in talks with the UFC. I was trying to step in to fight Belal, but I know that they sold London around me, so it was difficult to take me off the card and leave Jack on the card, and because it was weird to let Jack headline London, So got a new opponent, Sean Brady. It's a style that I'm used to, a style that I'm comfortable fighting. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Should be good. Also, Jack getting replaced to fight for the title. I feel like that opened up the division more. If it goes out and get the win, I think that's a perfect fight for me next. If Belal beats him, then like I said, the rematch is there for me as well. So I spoke to the UFC. They told me that after this win, this is the number one contender fight. Whoever wins this, fight for the title. Well, when I win this, I fight for the title. And that is my aim. My aim is to to get back that 2-time world championship and the result of the fight with me and Bilal. Everyone knew that wasn't me. You know, that was fighting at home, 5 a.m. in the morning. There's a lot of things that went into it that played a part in the performance, you know, so I can't wait to get back in there and just set everything right, you know, and I think it all starts with Sean Brady.
UFC bantamweight champion Merab Dvalishvili recently appeared on the Overdogs podcast with Mike Perry, where he shared that he never originally intended to pursue MMA.
When I was young, I was doing judo, and after that, when I got a little bit older, I was doing both judo and sambo. And of course, my goal was to compete at Olympic. And after 2008, they changed the rule, and in judo, you cannot grab the leg anymore. And that was my style to like grab the leg, like with the kimono, grab here and grab the leg. But after they changed the rules, and it was hard for me to compete at high level to like go Olympic, because everything is a sport and a style. You know, my style wasn't working anymore for judo. And I transferred to sambo. The sambo is not a big sport, and I was thinking to go army and was help my country this way. But thank God MMA came up. I fight first, and then I love it.
Tom Aspinall is willing to move on from the John Jones fight, while he continues playing the waiting game with hopes that he'll get a chance to face Jones in a heavyweight title unification bout. The 31-year-old interim champion is exhausted with the constant questions about the matchup because at this point, it's all out of his control. So Aspinall offered a detailed update to put the target directly on Jones to decide whether or not he plans to accept the fight. If this fight doesn't materialize, Aspinall remains open to stepping into the octagon against either Cyril Gane or Jailton Almeida and wants the bout to be for the undisputed heavyweight title.
Where we're at right now is I have spoke to the UFC on multiple occasions about this fight. I'm chasing it up. I want the fight. Been on record and said that I want the fight. I've been on the phone with the UFC saying that I want the fight. When's it happening? I want the fight more than anyone. What is holding it up right now is his side. That's the truth of it. The UFC really want the fight to happen. They've told me that. This is, as I said, this is one of the biggest fights that can be made. Does he want to put himself in a position where he's comfortable enough financially to take the risk that he's taking to fight me? And that is where we're at. Like the UFC tell me, they assure me that they are doing everything they can to make this fight. So it's totally, as far as I'm aware, this is now totally down to three guys are John Jones, Cyril Gane and Almeida, and the other guys I've beaten in the first round. So I need to fight for the undisputed heavyweight title because most of these other heavyweights, top 10 heavyweights, I've beat them in the first round. Like, I've cleared out the rest of the division. Like, undisputed, and that's it. Doesn't matter on the opponent, undisputed next. I will absolutely fight anyone in a heartbeat.
Jailton Almeida responded to Aspinall's idea, tweeting, "If the fight against Jones doesn't work, let's go, champ. Forget Gane. He ducked you before. He is ducking me now. Besides that, he already lost 2 times in title fights, and his last win was a robbery. Let's make Aspinall versus Almeida for the undisputed title." Ilia Topuria's brother, Alexandre, has come under fire from the MMA community. On X, an account under the name Alexandre Topuria posted a fake video showing Volodymyr Zelensky knocking out Donald Trump during their recent meeting at the White House. The account, which boasts over 30,000 followers, appeared to be legitimate, causing an uproar among MMA fans, who quickly began criticizing the older brother of the UFC featherweight champion. However, Alexandre later clarified on his Instagram stories that this account was not his. He posted a message to set the record straight, writing, "For those who ask me, this is not my account.